Hello, this is Megha Pandre, and today we will start with a new poem called The Duck and the Kangaroo by Edward Lear. Before we continue with the explanation part of this poem, we will go through a small introduction about our poet called Edward Lear. Edward Lear, the British poet and a painter known for his absurd wit. Edward Lear was born on May 12, 1812 and began his career as an artist at the age of 15. His father, a stockbroker of Danish origin, was sent to debtor's prison when Lear was 13 and the young Lear was forced to earn a living. Rather, Lear is remembered for his humorous poems such as The Owl and the Pussycat. His book of humorous verse also include Nonsense Song in 1871 and Laughable Lyrics in 1877. Lear died on January 29, 1888 at the age of 76. So, before we start with the explanation part, we will go through a short summary of this poem called The Duck and the Kangaroo. The poem is in the form of a dialogue between a duck and a kangaroo. The duck is bored in the pond and wants to be able to jump around the world like the kangaroo. Here, the duck pursues the kangaroo to take him around the world on its back. As kangaroo assures that it would not speak anything except quack. So let's begin our poem, explanation of the poem, stanza wise. Said the duck to the kangaroo, good gracious. Meaning of good gracious is polite, in a polite way. How you hop over the field and the water too, as if you never would stop. One day, a duck told the kangaroo, how you hop all over the land and water, and while you hop, it seems that you would never stop. My life is bored in this nasty pond. Meaning of nasty means unpleasant. And I long to go out in the world beyond. Meaning of beyond is far off. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. Now here the explanation part of this paragraph. The duck is bored being in the same pond, same old pond, and the duck wished to see the world beyond the pond. As the duck regrets if he could also hop like the kangaroo. The duck told this to the kangaroo. Please give me a ride on your back, said the duck to the kangaroo. I would sit quite still and say nothing but quack. Now, in this stanza, the duck requested the kangaroo to give him a ride. The duck promised that he would sit quietly and would say nothing but quack the whole of the long day through, and we'd go to the Dee and the Jelly Bowly, over the land and over the sea. Please give me, please take me on a ride, oh do, said the duck to the kangaroo. Here, the explanation of this stanza, the duck mentioned the places that it wished to see are Dee and Jelly Bowly. So these are the name of the places. And the duck wished to hop on the land and water. Said the kangaroo to the duck, this requires a little reflection. Perhaps on the whole, it might bring me luck. And there seems but one objection. The explanation part of this stanza, the kangaroo told the duck that he needed to think over it. The idea could be good, but for him, he had one objection. So let's find it out. What was the objection? Which is, if you will let me speak so bold, your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold, and would probably give me the rheumatiz, said the kangaroo. Now, in this stanza, the explanation part, the kangaroo replied, being a little bold, that duck's feet were unpleasant, wet, and cold, which would give him a body pain. So, why body pain? Because rheumatis is a kind of a disease. Actually means a disease caused by cold and affects the joint of a person. Said the duck, as I sat on the rocks, I have thought over that completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks. Worsted means a high quality type of wool, fabric, sorry. So that is called worsted, which fits my web feet neatly. Explanation. The duck said when he was sitting on the stone during the day, he thought of it. In order to avoid that, the duck had bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fitted its web-shaped feet well. And to keep out the cold, I bought a cloak. Cloak, a sleeveless, meaning of cloak is a sleeveless outdoor garment that hangs loosely from the shoulders. And every day a cigar I'll smoke, and to follow my own dear true love of a kangaroo. Explanation. And also to keep himself warm, it would wear a shrug and also smoke a cigar every day. The duck would do all these things to protect the kangaroo. Said the kangaroo, I am ready, all in the moonlight pale, but to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady and quiet at the end of my tail. The explanation. The kangaroo was happy with the response and got ready for the ride. At night, when the sky was filled with pale light of the moon, and he instructed to the duck to sit steady without moving and to remain quiet at the end of the tail. So away they went with a hop and a bound, and they hopped the whole world 3 times round. And who so happy, oh ho, as the duck and the kangaroo. So here, explanation part, they started their journey with a hop, as he told him to hold properly, as they were going to travel around the world 3 times. Both of them enjoyed each other's company. So here I end up with the explanation part of the poem. We will meet in the next video. Until then, goodbye.